Next is, how can we separate a mixture of two immiscible liquids? So immiscible means the two liquids will not mix. Best example you can give, when you put 1 spoon of oil to the water, it will not mix. It is always floating on the top of the water. It will not sink in the water. So these kind of liquids are called as immiscible liquids. So miscible liquids means, for example, acetone. Okay, it is a nail polish remover. So if you mix with the water, it will completely dissolve. So you cannot see the difference between which is a water molecule and which is a acetone molecule. So that is called as miscible liquids. Okay, now we'll study about how can we separate a mixture of two immiscible liquids. There is an activity to separate a mixture of two immiscible liquids. So for this activity, we have taken a mixture of kerosene oil and water. Okay, let us perform this. Okay, first let us try to separate a kerosene oil from a water using a separating funnel. This funnel, it is called as separating funnel. ಈ funnel ನ separating funnel ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So what you have to do is, first thing, so pour the mixture of kerosene oil and water in a separating funnel. ಈ separating funnel ಒಳಗಡೆ ಈ kerosene ಮತ್ತೆ water ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, if you pour this into this separating funnel, okay, after pouring into it, so let it stand undisturbed for some time, so that the separate layers of oil and water are formed. So after some time, if it is undisturbed, so it will form a different layers, oil one layer and water another layer. Okay, so after forming a layer, so you have to remove this, you have to open this stopcock. Okay, you have to open this stopcock so that the separating funnel and pour out the lower level of the water. So ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, water, you know that oil will float on the water ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಈಗ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಇದೆ and water ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. So if you open this stopcock, so the lower level so will flow into this. Okay, when you open the stopcock of separating funnel and pour out the lower layer of water, carefully you have to remove this stopcock. And so you have to close this stopcock of separating funnel as the oil reaches this stopcock. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ವಾಟರ್ನ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಕಾಕ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಈಸ್ ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಕಾಕ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಕಾಕ್. ಸೊ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ we can separate immiscible liquids. This process also has some applications. First one is, it helps in separating a mixture of oil and water. To separate a mixture of oil and water, we can use this method. And next one is in the extraction of iron from its ore. Okay, iron from its ore, the lighter slag, okay, lighter materials is removed from the top by the method to leave the molten iron at the bottom in the ಫರ್ನೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫರ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಫರ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಓರ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ, ಈ ಐರನ್ ಓರ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ the lighter particles will float on the surface and the heavier or denser particles will settle at the bottom of the furnace. Okay, this is another application. Next is, how can we separate a mixture of salt and ammonium chloride? Okay, how can we separate a mixture? Now we have mixed salt and ammonium chloride. Salt means sodium chloride and the ammonium chloride. So how can we separate this? So we'll see one activity to separate a mixture of salt and a camphor. So here in this China dish, we have taken a mixture of camphor and salt, any salt, for example sodium chloride only. Okay, when you mix this camphor and a salt and you you have to heat the china dish. Okay, before, what you have to do is you have to invert and funnel. You have to invert a funnel, and at the end of this funnel, you have to plug a cotton. Okay, so because the vapor should not get escape from this tube. Okay, when on eating this mixture of camphor and salt, so what happens here? So all the salts will remain in this china dish. Salt will remain in the china dish, and the camphor will start evaporating. It will start vaporizing. Okay, you have studied about sublimation, right? Sublimation means the process of conversion from solid state to gaseous state without entering into the liquid state. Okay, that process is called as sublimation. Here this camphor is also acting like that. When you mix a salt and a camphor, when on heating, so the camphor will get evaporated, or the vapors will be surrounded in this inverted funnel. Okay, after what you have to do is you have to remove this china dish, and after some time on cooling, this camphor molecule, the vapors of camphors will start depositing on the walls of this funnel. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಂಫರ್ ವೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಈ ವಾಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫನಲ್ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ salt and camphor. So camphor molecules are separated and only salt is remain in the china dish. Okay, this method we can use it to separate salt and camphor. And some of the examples of solids which sublime are ammonium chloride, naphthalene and anthracene, and even camphor also. How can we separate a mixture of two miscible liquids? Okay, miscible means so identical liquids. For example, we'll take water, it is one liquid, and acetone. You know that acetone, our nail polish remover. So that is also a miscible liquid. If you add this a nail polish remover to water, you won't see any difference. Okay, so it is completely dissolved in that water. So such kind of liquids are called as miscible liquids. Now we'll try to separate these miscible liquids. There is an activity here. So first what we have to do is let us try to separate acetone and water from their mixture. So here we have taken a mixture of acetone and water. Nail polish remover and water is mixed. Okay, this is called as distillation flask, and we have set up an apparatus. So in this way, okay, clamp, this is distillation flask, so this is cork. So here we have placed a thermometer to check the temperature. So and this glass is connected to a condenser. So condenser means to cool the particles. Okay, finally the acetone, finally it is a collecting chamber. So first take a mixture in a distillation flask and fit it with a thermometer. Okay, mixture of acetone and water, and we have to fix a thermometer. So we have to arrange the apparatus as shown in this figure. So next is heat this mixture slowly, keeping a close eye on the thermometer. And the acetone, you know that ನೀವು ನೈಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಶ್ ರಿಮೂವರ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎವಾಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಆನ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ acetone and water, all the acetone molecules or all the acetone will vaporizes. Okay, it will vaporize, and these all the vapors will go into this condenser chamber. Okay, so here in this condenser, the vapor molecules are condensed into liquids. ಈಗ gaseous ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. And so the acetone vaporizes, condenses in the condenser, and finally it is collected from the condenser outlet. Okay, it is the condenser outlet, and the acetone is collected here, and here water is left behind in the distillation flask. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ವೇಪರೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ left behind in the distillation flask. This is a separation of two miscible liquids by a process called as distillation. Fractional distillation process is used, for example, for the separation of different gases from air. So you know that air is a mixture of gases, right? Nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. So for the separation of those gases from air, we can use this fractional distillation process. And even for the separation of for the different fractions from petroleum products, etc. And this apparatus is similar to the earlier one, except this fractionating unit. Alva ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ fractionating column ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, but here they have installed a fractionating column. So it is fitted in between this distillation flask and the condenser. Okay, a simple fractionating column, it is a tube. It is a tube packed with a glass beads. Okay, ನೋಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ beads ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. So the beads provide a surface for the vapors to cool and condense repeatedly. Repeated ಆಗಿ ಕೂಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಬೀಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So the condensed molecules will come to this condenser, and your condenser, it will store it in the or collected in the form of droplets, and finally the droplet will come out with this outlet and stored or collected in one bowl or a conical flask. So these are the different methods of separation of miscible liquids or immiscible liquids: camphor and salt, milk, cream from the milk, and separation of a dye from the ink. Okay, so I hope you have understood, children. Thank you.